Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly, and if you're new here, I am a part-time reseller on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. I send things into ThreadUp and The RealReal, and today I'm doing a Goodwill haul. And it's a small haul, but I'm posing a question. Is it a small and mighty haul? Is it a haul that you would have picked up? Would you have spent, I don't know how much because I don't have the thing here. I think I spent $40 on everything in this bag. Now, this particular Goodwill is not far from me. In fact, it's about 3.5 miles, so it is really close. I could probably bike there. My legs would hate me, but I could do it. Maybe. There's a really big bridge you gotta go over. Anyway, I digress. And it is a Goodwill that I don't always go to. In fact, I almost never go to this Goodwill. This is probably the third time I've been this year. And by this year, I kind of mean more than 2022. I mean like the 2021-2022 season, because technically I'm a snowbird. Okay. So, I am filming this on, I have to look it up, April 15th. And I went here 2 days ago, so like the 13th. Wow, guys, I am not good with numbers and math, so that's awful. Anyway, so I went there 2 days ago because my father wanted to do a bike ride around the island. This Goodwill is on an island technically, and yeah, his bike ride lasted exactly 30 minutes. So I had 30 minutes to shop, and I was like, all right, well, let's see what I can find. I did not go down every aisle. I did not go down a lot of aisles. In this particular Goodwill, I've learned a certain path. I used to go straight to dresses, but now I go to their little boutique section because they have what they call Treasure Island. And I go to the boutique section. I look to see what the brands they have on there are. Oftentimes it's Chico's, Ann Taylor, Loft, Talbot. Like, it's not the brands you and I would consider like boutique, high-end, whatever, but those are the ones they're charging more for. Banana Republic, they're brands they know, they charge up. I didn't see a lot, and I was like, oh, I don't think this is gonna be a good trip, because if I find something good there, I feel like, okay, there could be some hidden gems. Then I went down the aisle that is long sleeve shirts, because I always have good luck in this particular aisle. I don't know what it is about this aisle, but I have good luck. And you'll see, I found 1 or 2 things. I actually put back 2 things from that aisle that I found, because one was a brand I didn't know, but it was new with tags, and I was like, this is gorgeous, this is perfect for the season. But as I was going through the store, I was finding so much of this brand. I was like, that's not a good sign. It really wasn't, because it was all new with tags. So it was like a closeout that they got, and it was probably like, it was kind of like a Shein Pretty Little Thing kind of a brand. So as soon as I realized that, I was like, nope, putting you back. I kind of wish I'd gotten it, but the price was $5 for that piece, and I was like, no. Next, the other thing I put back was a cool KUHL shirt. It was the first time I'd ever found the brand, and it was a lightweight undershirt. They wanted $7 for it, and I was tempted because I figured, oh, this should be an easy 30. The problem is that as I was looking it over, I was realizing that there was quite a few holes, and while it is an undershirt, I have a hard time selling flawed items in general, so I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that to myself. So I put that back. From there, I went to a section I never go to. I went to the sleepwear section. I also looked at like their cardigans, and I don't know, it's a section where they have a lot of like cardigans, jackets, sweaters, but it's not the jacket section. I don't know how to explain it. I went through the skirts, I went through one row of pants, and then I did all the dresses, and I found a few things, and I can't wait to show you guys. So the big discussion: would you have picked these things up? And do you think this trip was worth it? I mean, obviously this place is so close to my house that it is worth it. It really is. And I kind of wish now, after 2 really decent trips, I wish I'd gone there a little more often this year, but I didn't, and that's okay. I leave for Massachusetts in 3 weeks. Oh my gosh. So I can't be going back and picking any more things up. And I don't really love the thrift stores that I have around me. In fact, in my town, they have eliminated all thrift stores. There are no more, well, not all, but like there's no more Goodwills, there's no more Savers in the town that I live in Massachusetts. So I'm like, I gotta travel to go to these stores, and I'm like, ugh. So I kind of wish I had done better down here, but enough rambling. Let me show you what I got. So in that first aisle that I was talking about, the long sleeves, I found this amazing piece. It is so cute, and it is definitely a bolo brand per se. So this is cotton by Autumn Cashmere. So here's the tag. This is obviously not a cashmere sweater. It's a 100% cotton imported Italian yarn made in China. It's a size small, and it is this really pretty sweater. It has like these pink and yellow polka dots. Obviously we're coming out of sweater weather, but that's okay. This is worth picking up, and I have done well with these brands. It has this lovely like zipper down the back detail. It ends right at the hemline, and then it splits open, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the zipper actually works. So it's a full working zipper and down the back, which is really a cool idea. Would I have my zip back unzipped like that? Probably not, but I still love this. Oh, you guys, I think I have a delivery coming. I hope I have a delivery coming. Okay, hold on before I break the zipper. Sorry about that. I almost broke the zipper that I was just showing off. Actually worked, because that's who I am. They only wanted $5.19 for it, and I was like, heck yes, because they only charge it as a long sleeve. I'm in. And one of the other things is that Autumn Cashmere, I'm looking at the sold listings on Poshmark right now, and Autumn Cashmere in general is this one piece sold was size small. Not the exact same as mine, but because this one has a what do you call those? Anyway, I can't think. This sold for $70 in a size small. This one sold for $60. This one sold for $40. And this one new with tags was $31 it sold for. It was originally $258. Autumn Cashmere has a higher original MSRP, and it does hold its value. I mean, it's not selling in the hundreds, but 75, 58, 40s, you know, all of that makes it worth it. So I couldn't resist picking it up. It does have a good sell through. These are all solds and solds and solds. And you know what? I can't wait to see if I can figure out this exact sweater and sell it, because it is gorgeous. All right. The UPS guy is right outside my door, and I'm gonna go see what it is, because I think it's a package that I want to unbox for you guys. Yay, it is. Cozy thread. Okay, this is gonna be such a disjointed video if I keep going at this rate. Let me drop this box and then keep going with this haul. Okay, so next, this was a find that I didn't find in any aisle. I was standing in line and I saw a hat rack, and that's what I saw. And I was like, I have to look at that, because I'm not really a bucket hat person, but they can do well, and it's Disney. And I'm in Florida, so I'm like, I wonder if that's a good thing. It looks like it's in pristine condition. I'm sorry, but if somebody wore this, they wore this once. And it turns out that it was Disney. It's not just Disney. It is actually Disney World. So it's an actual Disney World tag, and it's 100% cotton. I'm pretty sure, I think it might be vintage because it says it's made in Taiwan, ROC. I will do more research, but I could not leave this behind for $3. I just couldn't. I've seen some hats like this go for around $25, $30, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Especially since, oh my gosh, Disney World is so expensive. And for something cute like that, I was like, even if I only got 15, I'd be happy with that, and it would make somebody's day. Made my day. All right, back to the shirt aisle. I have never found this brand before, but I hear everyone talking about it. It's a Lag and Look brand, Bryn Walker, made in the USA. So there's the label, and it is this really pretty high-low hem blouse with this ruffle hem or sleeve, and it's just, I mean, it's gorgeous. It's such a pretty color. It's got beautiful flowers, and it is definitely that Lag & Look vibe. It's a size medium, and yeah, the thing is, I was at first, because of the way the tag is, I was like, this can't possibly be right. But then I went in and I was looking. It's polyester elastane, made in the USA of Italian fabric. So it seems pretty legit. I'm actually pretty excited by this. I've never found the brand. I wanted to give it a try. I did pay $5 for it. Paid up a little bit, not really, because my average cost of goods is between $3 and $5 usually. So yeah. And I think, well, I don't know, I'm gonna have to look, because I looked at it when I was in the store. I did look up comps, and promptly forgot. Like, I have no idea. All right, let's go over to my next section of the store, which was sleep. This was an interesting find. Normally I never pick up sleep, you guys. I don't sell it. I don't really pick it up. I may get it for myself, but that's about it. But I have had really good luck with this brand. The brand is Holiday Time. It's usually great for like the ugly Christmas sweaters and stuff. This is a size large. It actually tells me the style. It's the color is star. It has a style, so I can look it up. I mean, yeah, great, right? Sleepwear, nightwear, stuff like that in this store is only $2.79, and it doesn't matter how many pieces are in the piece. So this was a 2-piece for $2.79, and I say this because I bought something else that was $2.79. It was only 1 piece. So this was like $1 something. Will I list them together? Probably, but we'll see. So it's this super cute star print sleep top right here. There's the little star smiling, trying to sleep. And it's like this cozy fleece. Like I said, this seems almost unworn. There is a little bit of pilling around the trim, but that's it. And we have these matching sleep pants, also size large. And again, like I said, in like pristine condition. The elastic is great. I don't even think there's just a little bit of like pilling at the bottom. That's it. Otherwise, these are in like new condition. Like, I wouldn't have been surprised had there been regular tags on these. Because it's the full set, I plan to list this around 30, maybe 25, 30. And the reason why I say that, I've had good luck with that brand. I have priced anytime I find it, I price it around $30 and take offers. I did that with an ugly Christmas vest. And I ended up selling it for $25. So for me, it's sleepwear, but it's a set. And it's a good size, it's a large, and it's in almost new condition. And while that may not be Christmas, I think it still works. I think it'll still do well. And that's based on my own experience with this stuff, not comps. Because I'll tell you right now, a lot of people do not price that stuff up. They price it to move. They don't think it's going to do anything. And I'm not going to lie, there are some times comps are not the answer. And I know how that sounds, but as someone who's done this since 2000, I'm telling you right now, you can be your own comp. Is that always the way to go? No, absolutely not. But certain things, yes, be your own comp. I don't recommend that often, but in this case I do, because this is a brand that people don't consider as ever pricing up. And I'm not saying price it up. I'm saying there's a market for this stuff. Cater to your market. Anyway, so here's the other nightwear piece. And again, same brand, same size large. So here's the tag again. But this one, oh my God, I couldn't leave this behind. This is so amazing. In fact, this is the reason I picked up both pieces, because I picked this one up first going, oh my God, this is so cute. And then I was like, oh, I can't leave that behind. So basically, if you can, let's see if I can find it. It says Coffee Monster on it, and it's this little monster holding her coffee. And I am sorry, I'm obsessed. This is so cute. Has little blue trim at the bottom. Not gonna lie, this was an extra large. I'd probably keep it for myself. It's so soft and it's just so cute. But yeah, I'll probably price this around 20. see what happens, because it isn't the full set. They didn't have the top for this one, and that's okay. I mean, do I wish they'd had it all? Yes. I kind of hope, this is just me, that all 3 pieces sell to one person, and the one person gets so much use out of them because they're amazing. Now, this is, I shouldn't even show this one right now. I should show this last, but I cannot keep this in the bag anymore. I need to show you guys what I found. Right next to the sleepwear stuff is the jackets and cardigans and stuff. And I found a beauty. It's a Pendleton. It is actually 100% virgin wool Pendleton, warranted. I know it's vintage. I know it's vintage from this tag, but also from the size tag down here. If you ever find a jacket from Pendleton and you see this, always look down here where the material tag would be, because that's where your size is. This is a size 6, but it's a vintage size 6. Dry clean. And it is this gorgeous red jacket. Oh my god. What do you call these? These have a term, and for some reason I can't think of it. Peacoat. It's a red peacoat. It is stunning. It is in like pristine condition. This has been sitting lovingly in a closet somewhere. Kids. Nothing in the pockets. I don't see any like holes where moths got at it. Nothing. It is stunning. I cannot wait to list this, and I know that we're coming out of the season and everything, but no, she's a beauty. She did not deserve to be in that store anymore. She was also $7. And I recently sold a blazer that was also vintage for like $30, so I'm like, yes, I'm bringing you home with me, baby. This is a brand that I've done well with, not done well with. It's a really touch and go with me, but I really can't leave it behind for a good price. It's a Theory. It's a size 4, and it's this gray dress. I would say sheath dress, but it has a little more body to it, maybe A-line. It is lined, and it is, hold on, let's see if I know the material. I looked up. It's viscose polyamide elastane, so nothing crazy. But they were asking $6 for it, and I was like, you know what? Yes, I will do that, because I have decent luck with it. I get a lot of attention to my closet when I list Theory, and it usually sells for me around the $35 mark. I sometimes will price it around $50 and then take offers, and we'll see. That's pretty much what I'm thinking of doing this time too. We have one more piece, and hold on, let me pull it out of the bag for you. This was the final piece, and this was the piece that I was torn on, and I'll explain why in a second. It is a Karen Millen. So it says Karen Millen, England, size US 6. It is a strapless green dress. It is gorgeous. It has that like bubble hem, this really fun detail here. I know it's an older style. I can tell it's an older style. It is lined in green. I think this is the material tag down here, and it's like blank. Yeah, so I can tell that like the material tags are like worn off, because even below here it's worn off. But anyway, it has the boning, like the, not real boning, but like it's got a structure down in here in the bodice area. It is missing the straps. It did at one point, it had removable straps, so it's not like that's gonna deter somebody. But that was one of the things. I was like, it doesn't have the straps. Shouldn't I? It's still gorgeous. And like you can see, it's almost in pristine condition. And when I say almost, the only reason is there is a small stain on the back that I don't know if the camera will pick up. Yeah, and that's the thing. It is so small that I almost didn't see it. Yeah, you can't see it when I was looking it over, but great brilliant light, and I was like, it's very, very small. I think I can wipe it out. I think I can get it off. That's the goal anyway, because this dress otherwise is in like amazing condition. and it's such a gorgeous green color. This is one of the colors of this year, and I was like, you know what, this would be great, especially for prom season. So wedding season, prom season, like this dress is just stunning. So I couldn't leave it behind because it was also $6. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. So that is my haul. That's what I found at this Goodwill, and I would love to hear your thoughts. What is your favorite piece? Would you have picked these things up? Would you have paid what I paid? Because obviously I went through and told you guys what I paid for these pieces. I am not gonna lie. I'm really weird here. I would say everything is my favorite piece. The Pendleton jacket is by far my favorite find. I think my favorite piece, but my favorite find is definitely the Coffee Monster sleep pants. Don't ask me why. I think it was because they were so cute, and at $2 I couldn't leave them behind, and I was just like, nope, I need these in my life, even if I'm just selling them. That one was definitely. But between the Karen Millen and the Pendleton, I am actually really happy with this haul. It's not a huge haul. It's not going to be like a major money maker. I think I'm going to list, I looked up the Karen Millen dress, but I didn't find this exact one. I did find other like fancier Karen Millen dresses like along the lines of this one. So I'm going to look at those comps again because I kind of want to list this at 75 and see what happens. But first I have to try and get that stain out. If I can't, I'll note it because like I said, you guys couldn't see it on the camera. I almost couldn't see it when I was looking it over. So it's not a major flaw, but it's there. But yeah, this is my haul. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you've stuck around for my weird ramble and my going back and forth, please give me a like or subscribe. I'd love to have you guys. And yeah, let's discuss down in the comments. I will see you guys next time, whenever that may be, whatever that may be. Bye guys.